I love my life. I really do. I absolutely love my life. And one of the things that I love most about my life is that I am almost always alone. I love being alone. And when I say I love being alone, I don't mean, oh, I really enjoy taking an hour or two out of my day to recharge before I go back into social situations. I mean, I spend days to months where I see almost no other people, and those are my favorite days to months. Even I feel a little ping of guilt when I say that because it's not that I don't like to be with my family or my friends. I do. It's that almost always, when given a choice, and may I remind you that we do always have a choice, even if it seems like we don't. Most of the time, I will choose to be alone. And so when I tell people this, I'm generally met with a couple of different responses. Number one, people think that I'm lying or that I am misunderstanding myself somehow, I guess. Number two, people think that this is something that is like wrong with me, like some kind of problem that I should get over so that I can spend more time with people or have a family or something. Number three, people tell me that they also love to be alone, but then upon more talking and more understanding of each other, they don't actually spend that much time alone. Very rarely, I'm trying to think if I have ever met anyone who spends the amount of time alone that I have, and I really don't think that I have. And so I've been reflecting on this. I'm constantly reflecting on this because, well, I'm constantly alone. And if I'm not, often I am meeting new people and I'm telling them about myself, which, of course, this is like one of the biggest things about myself, that I spend all of this time alone and I love it. But more recently, what I've been paying attention to is how I feel when I am out and then making the decision to go back to being alone. So if I'm at a party or on a date or wherever, and I think I kind of want to go home, then I really ask myself, okay, what do I want to do most? Because in almost all cases, there are parts of me that want to stay, and there are parts of me that want to go and be alone, right? And many times I have stayed at the party or prolonged the date or hung out with people or, whatever, when actually my preference was to be alone. And so I'm wondering, for how many other people is this the case? Because when people are responding to me and my desire for being alone, my love for being alone, I wonder often if they are in touch with their own preferences and priorities. And from the outside, it seems like they're not really, and that oftentimes the thing that is driving these people to be social is not actually the preference to be in the social situation versus to be alone, but a pressure, like a societal pressure, or even some kind of internal pressure to be in this situation. Like, oh, well, society expects me to be doing this, and so I will do it. But I think much of the time it's unconscious, right? And even the desire to have a partner, I wonder, do people actually have this desire? Or are they being told so much that they should have a partner that they assume that it's actually their own desire? And I don't know the answer to these questions, right? Because I only can speak from my own experience, my own perspective. And so I'm genuinely wondering about this. I'm wondering how many people, when I meet them at a party or at a coffee shop or at the gym or at the beach, and they strike up a conversation with me and they have this desire to have some kind of relationship with me, do they? Or is it such a habit that they're just kind of mindlessly going through these motions of engaging with me, of asking me out again? I don't know. But I'm wondering if people are conscious of it in their own life. And I would love to know. I would really love to know, because from where I'm sitting, maybe even literally, it seems like there is a lot of just going through the motions that people were taught to go through versus actually tapping in to their own preferences and their own priorities. And so I would just like to, if you don't already do this, encourage you to, anytime you are in any situation, to ask yourself, what is the thing that I want to do most right now? And you can phrase it in different ways. What is the thing that would make me happiest? What is the thing that would bring me the most peace? Because even within that, you need to determine your priorities. Is your priority company? Is your priority peace? Is your priority happiness? Do you know? Let me know in the comments. I'm excited to continue this conversation.